God speaks peace, not fear. There are moments in life when fear whispers loudly, louder than truth, louder than hope, louder than reason. It creeps into the heart with questions. What if things go wrong? What if I'm not enough? What if I lose what I love? Fear attaches itself to the unknown, the uncontrollable, and the unexpected. But in the middle of all that noise, God gently speaks a different word: peace. God never uses fear to guide his children. Fear breaks, but God builds. Fear confuses, but God clarifies. Fear shackles, but God sets free. Again and again in Scripture, whenever fear tried to overwhelm someone, God's message remained the same. Do not be afraid, I am with you. His presence has always been his greatest promise. God's peace isn't the absence of problems. It's the assurance of his presence in the midst of them. It's the steady calm that settles the soul even when the world feels unstable. It's the quiet confidence that reminds you that God is in control, holding every detail of your life with wisdom, kindness, and purpose. When God speaks peace, it's not a fragile peace that can be broken by the next challenge. It's a peace rooted in who He is, unchanging, faithful, and sovereign. His peace guards your heart when anxiety tries to flood in. His peace anchors your mind when doubt begins to rise. His peace reminds you that you are safe in His hands, no matter what storms surround you. God's voice will never push you into panic or pressure you into fear-driven decisions. Instead, His Spirit leads with gentle assurance. His word brings clarity. His presence brings rest. Fear says, "You are alone," but God says, "I am with you always." Fear says, "This is too much," but God says, "My grace is sufficient." Fear says, "You won't make it," but God says, "I will strengthen you." Whenever you do know which voice to trust, pay attention to what the voice produces. God's voice calms, fear's voice rushes. God's voice reassures, fear's voice threatens. God's voice lifts up, fear's voice weighs down. Peace is the signature of God's guidance. So breathe deeply today and let God's peace settle your heart. Release the fears that have been gripping your mind and take refuge in His promises. The God who calms storms with a word can calm your soul with His truth. The God who holds the universe together is the same God holding you. Walk forward with confidence, not because life is easy, but because God is with you and He speaks peace, not fear.